So this story of Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko is not going to come up for ground anytime soon. So Regina Daniels released a video of her in a private jet. I don't know if that video is recent or not. And then there's a narrative going that Baba Ned is flaunting a new woman. Guys, what do you think? Anyway, when a woman meets power, truth often hides behind influence. In the glitz and glamour of Nollywood, behind the luxury cars and political titles, a storm is brewing. In fact, it has already started to brew. One that has shaken Nigeria's entertainment and political elites. Yeah, it's in all the political areas. Actress Regina Daniels and her billionaire husband, Senator Ned Nwoko, are at the center of a scandal that has everyone asking what really happened after that video of Regina Daniels saying she's tired. Today I am going to unpack the allegations, the power play, and the painful truths behind this unfolding saga. So guys, do you think it's a saga or not? Let me know in the comment section. Anyway, hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as Start Mom of 5 and also known as TM5 Kanoko. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back, and make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, because today's story is not just gossip. Yes, it's about power, truth, and control in modern Nigerian society. So this episode of this story on Regina Daniels is where power actually meets truth. So I'm going to call it the Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko Saga. So Kemi Olunloyo did a lengthy interview on YouTube with Real Talk with Kike. I will leave the YouTube banner somewhere here so you can go watch the full interview where Sisi Kemi, or the most discussed journalist, gave a lot, and I'm only just here to give you guys a summary of that interview, because Auntie Kemi says she has a confirmation of the report of Regina Daniels' result of toxicology. Before the fame, before the luxury, Regina Daniels was just a girl from Asaba, Delta State, a child actress who grew up on a Nollywood set of Nigeria in movie industry. She was guided by her mother, Regina Daniels. Regina's innocent roles and charm won the hearts of millions. By her teens, she had become one of Nigeria's most recognizable faces. At some point, she was interviewed by Kemi Olunloyo about to start her own business, fashion business. If I find that video here, I'm going to put it somewhere here so you can watch it. But
this is May 22nd, 2021. I'm Kemi Olunloyo, Nigerian journalist. I am here in Abuja live with Regina Daniels. Regina, how are you?
I'm fine.
You're so beautiful as ever.
Thank you.
And in the background, we're looking at a logo that says RD, Regina Daniels Fashion. And you're launching a fashion line. You're wearing one of the outfits there now. Can you stand up and let's see that outfit?
Yeah, sure.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Beautiful. Turn around. Wow. I wish I could get this figure back. Really beautiful. Have a seat back. And in this interview, very short, I just wanted to ask you, what made you think of a fashion line?
Ever since I was young, I've always loved fashion. I've always loved merging two outfits together. And then I've always loved to see beauty in fashion.
Mm-hmm. Would you used to make clothes for your dolls?
I was not the kind of child that always had a doll.
Oh, okay.
So I never had one. I was a hustling child.
And you're a very famous actress in Nollywood, Nigeria's film industry. And are you going to be coming out with other new ventures? Any movies coming out?
Yeah, movies, acting, but majorly sponsoring.
Sponsoring, which is very good. Now, I hear so much about you. You're a young mother now, Regina. And how old is Munir? He's so cute. I saw him today.
10 months and 2 weeks. And
10 months. He looks like 2 years old. He's big.
10 months and 3 weeks.
It's really lovely. What does it feel like, motherhood? How does it feel to be a mother?
I think for now, I still feel same, other than the fact that I know that, there is a human being that comes first before me. And anything I'm doing, there is somebody that I know is looking up to me.
Exactly.
But everything changed in 2019 when she married Senator Ned Nwoko, a very, very rich lawyer, a very, very rich businessman, and a very, very rich politician, several decades older than Regina. The wedding sparked national debate. Was it power or love? What do you guys think about that marriage? Around that same time, Ned Nwoko faced allegations of land grabbing. Yes, land grabbing allegedly in his home state of Delta. Accusations from local communities claiming that Ned Nwoko's real estate acquisitions displaced families and took over ancestral land for development projects. Though Ned Nwoko or Senator Nwoko denied any wrongdoing, those controversies painted him as a man used to getting what he wants, no matter the cost. So when Regina entered his world, or when he entered Regina's world, a world built on influence, wealth, and politics, many wondered, even me, I wondered, could a young woman from humble beginnings truly hold her ground in a house built on power? Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. So let's unravel their marriage being in the public. Okay, just a few days ago, a video of Regina Daniels tearfully speaking about alleged violence in her marriage went viral, where she was like, oh, I'm tired of this violence. Oh, in Ned Nwoko's house I am nothing, in my house I am a queen. Her family, her brother Sammy, claimed she has been assaulted by Senator Ned Nwoko allegedly. Okay, within hours the senator fired back, denying all allegations, put out a post, and instead came out accusing Regina Daniels of drug abuse, alcoholism, and violent behavior, even suggesting that she needed rehabilitation abroad. Do you think somebody who loves you should put you under the bus like that in public? Anyway, with that allegation, there's no official police reports, no court filings, but the court of opinion that I set my camera now already in full session. Yes, court of opinion is everywhere. Oh, she used to go to Jordan, she should not go anywhere. It's now a war of narratives: power versus vulnerability, husband versus wife, politician versus actress, and everyone has taken sides. So for those of you who are watching me, what side are you on? Are you on the side of Ned Nwoko, or are you on the side of Regina Daniels? For me, I am on nobody's side. So let's ask the real questions. Yeah, let's pause for a second and let's ask the questions. One, what does this case say about how women are treated in crisis? Number two, why is mental instability and substance abuse often the go-to accusation when women speak up? For example, women who have spoken up in the case of Bimbo and IVD, Annie Macaulay and Two-Face Idibia, you all know the story, right? And thirdly, and most importantly, how do we separate the truth from control? Because I've been looking at this Regina Daniels case and Ned Nwoko's case, and I'm like, this is all coming, it's all looking familiar. Anyway, Dr. Kemi Olunloyo speaks. I think she's been allegedly paid to whitewash Ned Nwoko. I don't know, that's why I said allegedly, okay? Dr. Kemi Olunloyo, we all know Auntie Kem, a retired journalist. She says she's a pharmacist and an alleged truth seeker. In my own opinion, any case that Kemi Olunloyo gets involved in often turns sour because you don't know whose side she is on, She claims to have spoken with both sides and reviewed medical records shown by Ned Nwoko himself. I'm going to put that video snippet here so you listen to it with your ears, what she said, okay? So according...
But do you know the term for your eyes only? There's a term called for your eyes only. And right, I wanted to know that Regina was on drugs. So I asked Senator Nwoko, do you have any of those toxicology? I am a pharmacist and I can interpret things. Senator Ned Nwoko, please, can you switch to camera mode? He did. Kike, if I hold this and I put this in front of you, and I put this book towards the camera, you can see what's in my book. That's what I had him do. I actually saw her labs. I don't want the labs. I don't want anybody's medical record. But I saw the name was covered, the hospital was covered. I saw everything. And he messaged me the next chat. He said, this is what I've been dealing with for 8 months.
Okay, so according to her, Regina's system contained dangerous levels of multiple toxic substances. If that is true, that is deeply concerning, especially for a mother with 2 young boys. But there's a catch. No independent verification exists. Why has this record not been shared online as they peddle this story of substance abuse? No official medical statements, no police involvement, just claims and counterclaims. Like Auntie Kem said, Ned showed it to me like this. Auntie Kem argues that the Nigerian media has failed Regina. Ow! Quick to post love stories and silent in crisis. A cycle we've seen too often. You know, the celebration of women in glamour and abandonment when they break down. But these love stories being posted by the media was exactly what this couple, especially Regina, what she shared to the internet. It is what Regina shared to the internet that people like me and other bloggers there are talking about. So what do you think? I'm tired of people saying, oh, there's more important things on social media than you should be talking about. Leave people's marriage alone. Right, let's go on to the section of power and perception. Here is a hard truth. When someone with power tells their version of events, it often becomes the version, right? Ned Nwoko says is acting out of concern that Regina's behavior has endangered their home and that she needs rehabilitation in Jordan. But my question remains, why Jordan? But critics also ask, is that rehab or removal? Why not pursue help for her locally with her family? You know, let them get involved. Why do you want to separate Regina from her 2 young sons? You know, from her career as well? In my own opinion, this is where power meets perception, okay? And perception can destroy faster than facts that can defend. Anyway, Kemi Olunloyo also said that Papa Ned's health is deteriorating. Like somebody that married 6 wives, 1 wife is trouble enough, not to talk of 6. Anyway, the dilemma of the evidence we are yet to see. Where is the proof? If Regina truly assaulted staff or destroyed properties, where are the official reports? The photos, the statements, even Very Dark Man queried one of the videos showing where she damaged the videos and the Ferraris. We were quick to see a video of a smash with windscreen and also the popular red Ferrari in the Ned Nwoko garage. We saw a video of that and Very Dark Man said, it's suspicious. And if Panet's health is also deteriorating as it claims, why is this entire situation being handled through the media instead of a courtroom or clinic or with their client, with their townsmen? If Ned Nwoko's health is deteriorating, let me also remind you, like I said earlier on, this man has 5 wives, so because Regina makes 6, and there's an allegation that number 7 is on the way. Is that not enough for his health to be in shambles? Guys, let me know your thought in the comment section. A man of his age who has 6.5 or 7 wives, how will his health not be in shambles? Anyway, let's go on to think about the cultural angles as we are Nigerian, because the Auntie Kem reminded us that we are Nigerians. We handle things differently. We protect family image to avoid public shame, and sometimes sweep problems on the rugs of culture. But in my own opinion, in this regard, in this instance, is Regina not family? Why refuse to protect her this time? Instead, Ned Nwoko threw her under the bus with a substance abuse story. Regina Daniels is meant to be Ned Nwoko's wife. She's meant to be somebody loved by family. Why did you throw her out like that? But when silence protects power instead of truth, it becomes complicity. Why break the silence now? It's been the past 8 months. Why do it now? However, without evidence, the public is left to judge based on emotion, and that's a dangerous game. And I think I quite agree with Auntie Kem there in a way, not in everything she has been saying, but I agree with her in that regard. And like I said, maybe she's been allegedly paid to whitewash Ned Nwoko. So now this is the bigger picture, a pattern of silencing women. Okay, This case isn't just about Regina, okay? It is about every woman who has been told you are crazy, you are drunk, or you are just unstable simply for speaking up. I cited this example of, Bimbo and IVD in Debia, In Nigeria, when a woman's voice threatens power, she is often branded with a lot of names. She doesn't get believed. And I believe that has to change. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts and opinion in regards to to what I've just said. Now, that anytime a woman comes up to say something, they're like, "Oh, we need to hear from the man also. We need to hear from the man also. We need to hear what the man also do. What has the woman done? The woman knows how to." I believe this has to change. So, brethren, where do we go from here? Whether Regina is a victim, struggling with addiction, or both, one thing is clear: she needs help, not hashtag. And even that help now, I'm not quite sure, because of that recent video she uploaded not quite long ago. The real focus should be saving lives, right? And not reputation. Guys, leave all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, okay? If you're watching this, there are lots of support organizations that fight domestic violence and mental health stigma. Demand accountability from the media, and most of all, let us remember that behind every viral story is a human being with blood flowing in their veins. So this is, like I said, this is just a brief summary of that interview that Kemi Olunloyo had with Real Talk with Kike on YouTube regarding the saga or the situation going on between Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniels. So like I said, feel free to go to that YouTube channel to go watch it. I think it's about 45 minutes or an hour long. Feel free to go watch the full interview. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have found this video insightful, thoughtful, mind-blowing, or it's got you in thinking mode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into stories that matter. And then until next time, stay informed, stay empathetic, and remember, not every truth screams. Some truths whisper, because when power meets truth, only compassion can win. Thanks so much, guys, and I will see you in another video. All right, bye for now. Bye.